Matthews, a screen on Wall. And Matthews kicks to Mozgov. And he gets it to go.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
And Wall. Here we go now. Here's Roten. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 8th assist in the game. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Wall against Rondo. Bosch kicks to Matthews. Drains the three-pointer. Matthews has got 23.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Chicago calls timeout.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Gobert, he's checked in for Mozgov. And a change for the Bulls. Chris Middleton's checked in for Tony Roten.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Rondo kicks to Matthews. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Rondo, a master at setting up teammates.
Bulls trail by 18. Wall passes to Middleton. Dishes to Miles. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Bosch sets the pick for Rondo. Right wing, shot off the pick. Bosch can't hit.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Sellinger, no good. Boston leading by 16. Now here's Rondo. Bosch high post. Shot off the pick. Bosch with another miss.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Wall dishes to Sellinger. Back to Wall. It's hauled in by Luol Deng. Deng's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Bosch sets the pick for Matthews. The pass to Bosch. The jump hook. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Randolph's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. They get Luol Deng. And he makes the first.
Celtics foul. Luol Deng. That's his first personal foul.
Second free throw, no good. Celtics leading by 15. Now the feed to Matthews. The dish to Bosch. Releases. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par. That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Boston timeout called.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Boston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. There's the pick. He feeds it to Matthews. Deng kicks to Gobert. And the shot is good.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
One of the stories here, Wesley Matthews getting it done today.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Chicago. For three, Middleton. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Rondo against Wall. Rondo kicks to Bosh. Count that one. Bosh has got 19 points.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low. Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Matthews tries it from 9. Here's Dang. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Gobert with the block. They get it back. Tries again. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Randolph against Bosh. He dishes it to Matthews. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Miles. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too. He hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
Shooting for Boston.
And he sinks the second. Bulls trail by 13. Middleton the pass to Wall. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. For 3, Middleton. Another 3 for Chicago.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Wesley Matthews.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Middleton.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Celtics.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Matthews. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win. Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Here's Matthews. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 32 points for Wesley Matthews.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Middleton hits them both. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
They grab their own miss. Here's Roten. Hickson dishes to Roten, and Simmons kicks to Olynyk. For 3, Middleton. Can't get it to go.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
So we see Boston get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Chris, tell us a little bit about the philosophy behind your game and how this team works so well together.
Well, I mean, it's just energy and belief. It's the belief system. You know, we all work hard. I work extremely hard, and you know, when I go out there and just play and don't think about it and play with energy, you know, good things happen.
Chris, congratulations. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Wesley Matthews. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round 1 action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, good night, everybody.